that when women get to be, say, like 35, 36 years old, and they go, where's my man? Look at me. I've got all this accomplishments that would make a man very attractive, but it doesn't make a woman very attractive because you've invested in more masculine traits as opposed to getting in touch with your feminine traits. And that's the problem that I run into when women say, Rolo, where's my man? I'm 35, 36 years old. I've got my business on point. I've got this on point. I've been to school. I've got everything. How come I'm not at the top of my game right now? And it's because you've turned yourself into the man that you want to marry. The guys who would want to get with you, who have something that you would consider equal to you, they're not looking for you. They're looking for the 24-year-old or the 23-year-old because she has less, she has less baggage, I guess, from that, in that respect. So when I'm asked this, they'll say, so what do I have to do? And I will say, get in touch with your feminine, find some way to sort of emphasize those feminine traits. And that sounds like dumbing yourself down because you spent pretty much most of your life trying to build your accomplishments that you find valuable, but they're not attraction traits for a guy.
Well, I
don't think so anyways. Simply because when you were asking what is you were questioning why it is that you're surprised anyways by the fact that guys don't really care so much about what you do or how much money you make or anything. It's not that's not icing on the cake, but that's not the primary reason that guys are attracted to you. So a high value guy, or for whatever definition that ends up being, will be just as happy with a girl who's the sandwich artist at Subway as she is with a girl who makes, $500,000 a year, as long as she passes the boner test, as long as she is attractive, as long as she has those feminine qualities. The problem that I think that women, when they get into education, or they get their bag, or they get their money, or they got their business on point, or I don't know what you're doing for a living right now, or the fact that you're not an anesthesiologist doesn't even factor into any of that. It's just is this person somebody who's a good compliment to me in the feminine? So what I think we're teaching women today is that the things that make you more masculine, which is I got to get the bag, I have to basically be the man that I want to marry, because I don't know if I'm ever going to find that guy, because we live in uncertain times and nobody can trust these guys. And right now you're betting on the guy that you're with, even so he doesn't make as much money as you, but you're investing in him. But you're wondering why these guys don't find the fact that you have an education, you have money, you have done all these things to sort of ensure your long-term security. You don't understand why that's not as attractive as, say, more feminine qualities. Is because those qualities that you find attractive in a guy are not the qualities that the guy is going to find attractive in you. So it doesn't matter how much money you make, how educated you are. It's not that that's not important. It's just that that's not a factor in attraction from that guy to you. So again, can a guy who has all that education and all the things that you would expect of yourself to be a high value woman, can a guy who has all of that be just as happy with a girl who's a barista? Yes.
Yeah.
I think if to make it even more hit the nail on the head, let's say the roles reversed. Mm-hmm. You were studying to be an anesthesiologist, and he had the job making $70K per year. Let's say you decided, I don't want to do this anymore, I want to stay at home. He wouldn't break up with you. But if he said, I want to stay home and I don't want to work, you would definitely break up with him. Mm-hmm. That's the difference. Men have to perform. Women don't have to. That's why men don't care about a woman's ability to earn money or her title. I think that's why I have value women.
There's this balance. It's like what's good for the goose is good for the gander, right? It's not the same. We'd like it to I think women would like it to be the same. So